you're going to start us off. The last thing we left off on, that figure dropping from the fence and disappearing. It's getting pretty late now. Um, Probably about 9 p.m.
So I remember us all having started making our way back towards the inn.
Okay. So, as you guys make your way back through the town, is there any kind of specific route you're taking? Any particular way you're doing it?
I would think we'd probably be taking a direct route back, right?
Yeah, to be fair, I had started doing that, and I'm by the bathhouses, but I don't know how I got here because I just shipped. It was last session, not this one.
Yeah, Emus thinks the immediate threat is over also, and is also going to take a direct route back.
I'm staying center party. I warned Lady Avelina that I wasn't able to see that woman's soul. So we should prepare for some sort of fight. I'm not sure if it'll happen or when, but she's a bad guy.
Okay, so as you guys make your way back, are you kind of just walking, or are you being stealthy about it? What are you guys doing?
Emus, like I said, thinks the threat is over, so he's just kind of strolling back to the inn, kind of distraught over what just happened.
I would be cautious in knowing that there is most likely a Sharian or two in town with other enemies. I don't know if I would be super stealthy, but I wouldn't be like laughing and jovial and not paying attention to the dark shadows.
Right, I'd be very watchful.
Okay, I need you to roll a perception check for me, please.
Well, this is going to be a humdinger. I rolled an 8.
Okay, and then sorry, Caitlin's
I'm
on her way
coming,
back.
sorry. I had to check the pool.
Full. Should we shut the water off or what?
No, I was gonna set a timer for 30 minutes from now.
Okay, I have a timer for 18 minutes from now. Let's do that one first.
I like it. Were you saying insight or perception?
Perception.
Sorry. Perception. 18.
Okay. As you guys walk, heading back to the inn, you don't see. It doesn't seem like you have no evidence that you're being followed, but Clemency, something in as you look around is just unsettling to you. You're feeling watched, but you're unable to validate that with any like reason. Like there's no clues as to why you feel that way. It's just a instinctual gut feeling you have.
Crow, do you think you could fly up and just keep an eye out for me? Let me know if you see anything suspicious following us or looking at us. I just got the heebie-jeebies.
And without saying much, he tightens in kind of like a nervous fashion and then launches off, flying into the air without making a noise. As you guys make your way almost back to the Old Skull Inn, the patio well lit with torches, the area seeming that doesn't nothing raises your alarm or anything about it. But Crow beckons back to Clemency and this like sense of urgency. Good job. Sorry, I don't know why I turned my mic on for the good job part. And as I'm sorry, correct me if I'm wrong, is it both of yours and the owl's vision can connect, or is that something you have to actively do? Clemency?
I think I have to actively do that, but we can speak like mind to mind within 100 yards or 100 feet.
Okay. So after a couple minutes, and as you guys approach that patio, he does beckon back to you. He goes, "I got a bad feeling about this."
Why? What do you see?
It's nothing. It just seems like the shadows are moving. I don't know.
Hmm. Can I look through his eyes?
Sure. And as your eyes kind of roll back and turn white and share his vision, you look and see from an aerial view downward. There's this like very, very brief flicker in a shadow and like a quick dart to another. And this like almost swirling, slightly darker than the rest of the shadow figure. And as the crow kind of flies, trying to find an avid, like a better point to look at it, they can catch this glimpse of these two red eyes, and then almost aware that it's being watched, disappears back into another shadow.
Hmm. Would I relate the same shadowy red eye combo to what was in the center of Lord Barnett?
Did you see it with your own?
Yeah, me and Boogie used Mr. Vision.
I mean, I could see you making a connection.
Okay. I'm gonna come out of that view and let the party know that there's something tailing us that has the red glowy eyes and the shadowiness that Lord Barnett had in his soul area.
On hearing this, Emus is going to go into full alert and start actually paying attention.
Boogie, are you disguised or not?
Yes, disguised.
Agatha and Tammy kind of look around a little nervously into the darkness. The figure was back this way.
And I kind of usher Tammy and Agatha to get kind of close. Well, more so Tammy than Agatha. Agatha can hold her own.
Are we gonna be okay? Tammy asked.
I'm going to shoot her a smile. When you're with us, of course.
She looks up at you. Roll a can you just roll a charisma check for me? Or a persuasion check, up to you.
Persuasion, deception, charisma.
Pers-
Okay,
I think persuasion makes the most sense.
you got it. 3 plus. Where's my 2? 5.
You see this half-hearted smile on her face. Thanks, Emus. And she kind of like nuzzles them closer to you, looking around. And from the tavern, you hear, "Hello."
The tavern. Can you say that one more time?
Yeah, from the tavern over here, you hear what sounds like the voice of Mancho Cheris yelling out from the doorway, "Hello."
Oh, saying hello. Okay, got it.
He's got kind of like a French accent.
Yeah.
His figure kind of comes out onto the walkway. Crow, are you still in the vision? Or are you?
No, I came to let them know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Crow's gonna give you a heads up. In your mind, you hear he's on the move again, and Mancho Charisse comes out. "Hello, are you going to stand out there? Are you going to come in? Because you must have made an impression on the Lord Burnett. We have a gift for you."
Gift. What sort of gift?
Oh, I don't think it's a gift. He didn't like us very much.
Waves his hands. "I do not want to yell. Come closer."
Okay. Emus is gonna hang back a little bit, kind of almost walking backwards, just like watching our backs, see, make sure nothing's following us.
It's moving again. You hear in your mind.
Coming closer or just moving, trailing us? Suppose trailing us would be closer.
You hear almost like a kind of nervous, yeah.
Okay.
So welcome back to the Oscar Inn. You are late to your room, but that is fine. Lord Bennett dropped off the basket for you to have as some kind of honorable memorabilia for your visit to his manor, he says, rolling his eyes. And he just turns and starts walking back into the inn.
I vote nobody just outwardly touched that present from Lord Barnett.
As you say that, like, Moncho's hands are reaching out for the basket, and he turns around. And why not?
Well, he
Zoe
already
wants-
tried to poison us with his dinner, so I don't think that it would be good to mess with it.
Emus is gonna go into a coughing fit.
His eyes widen, he turns and looks at Emus. Oh no, the poison is working!
No, he just can't control his spit down his esophagus.
I'm gonna kind of shoot Clamacey a look. Maybe this isn't a conversation we should have out in the open.
I think the town should know what a terrible mayor they have.
You have upset Lord Barnett?
We didn't even do anything to upset him. He poisoned us before we even could upset him.
And you bring yourself back to my inn? Do you understand the resources in that man's pocket? He looks around, kind of nervous, and he leans in, beckoning you all to come closer.
Emus is gonna kind of hang out where he's at, still watching the area.
Can I Mr. Vision him?
Mancho?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I would like to do that.
Look with your special eyes.
So, as you look over at him and look him up and down, it seems similar to how you've seen other people in the past. It's a pretty neutral, not super silver, but also not very dark.
Okay.
It's kind of like this neutral eggshell white. But as you look at him, you can see almost in this haze in the background, this menacing, very toothy, like sharp maw with these red eyes, almost smiling in the distance, just breathing.
Hmm.
So turns around and leans closer. And as he looks over, he sees how you're looking at him and he kind of gives you a look. What is it? Do I have something in my face?
Oh no. Nope. You're clean.
He kind of raises an eyebrow at you. Is okay. One second. Give me 1 second. I need to write some down.
So, like, I'm understanding, is it hovering back behind him, like looking ready to pounce?
It's probably about maybe 50 yards or so away in the distance. Like you see almost as if ethereal, you can see like through the objects and the not like the stone and stuff, but through this brush past your vision where he's standing. You can
Oh, okay.
see, yeah. Like you can see his aura past that stuff. And he leans in, he
His
goes,
aura.
Lord Barnett is a agent of the Zentarum.
I'm not sure what the Zentarum are.
So you would know from your teaching in school, the Zentarum is also known as the Black Network. The Zentarum is one of the kind of major factions that it has a lot of dark dealings, but it also has a lot of like public dealings. Like it deals heavily in mercenaries. And actually getting this information, it might beckon your memory towards the Centurions. Things like that, like town guards, armies, private militaries, things like that are all provided by the Zentarum, who are their network is located in the Moonsea Isles. You want to see their image, see if it reminds you. It was in the Zentarum. It was forever ago, like a year ago, but in the Session 0 faction guide in there. It's all good.
Holy cow! Yeah, that's a callback.
Yeah, we're finally here. I thought we'd be here so much sooner. He just looks around at you guys, kind of just digesting the information. Does that mean anything to you? Are you maintaining your mystery vision, Calamity? And also, is everyone just standing there in silence, staring at this guy?
No, remember, Emus is like.
I
sitting-
know. I understand you. I'm talking about everyone
Okay.
around him. So everyone but Emus.
Yeah, I've got my Mr. Vision on.
I've turned on my Mr. Vision as well, and I'm just listening and being observant.
No, it doesn't really mean anything to me.
Means he has incredible wealth behind him. He can do whatever he wants. Breeze kind of blows through the air as the last bit of kind of that lingering sunlight from the horizon dips away. The dark finally fully encompassing the area about 9:30 p.m. here. And this kind of cool breeze blows through and he shakes, pulls his collar closer to him. It is an unusually cool night, no?
Honestly, I don't know.
Do I see anything approaching?
Remind me if you have Mr. Vision on or not.
Is his
I
name
do not have it
Monster?
on.
What's that?
Is his name Monster?
Mancho. Mancho Chorice.
Listen,
Sorry, let me answer Emus real quick before we get to that. No, you do not currently see anything approaching, but you do notice that this kind of chill has started to move into the area and like a very noticeable kind of shift in temperature. And by the kind of bluish hue that the night sky is taking, you would, as a ranger, I think, surmise that snow is coming, which is odd for this time of year.
Can I go ahead and cast Detect Magic?
Yes, you may. And then we'll get back to you after we do Andrews.
You got it.
What were we saying, Andrew?
listen, Mancho. I think that something might happen very soon. Could you go into the inn for a while? We'll wait out here, and hopefully we won't be too long. We'll see.
It's okay. Should I inform the people in the inn? Should I go around the town telling them something is amiss?
Not yet.
He turns and looks, and Tammy's kind of holding herself, shivering and breathing hard. You can see her breath in the air, and she's looking around at the night sky. And the little one, shall I take her with me?
Tammy, I think it might be safer if you stay behind. In case we are attacked. Which I feel is likely.
While holding herself, like crossing her arms and kind of giving herself a hug. She looks down, kind of sad, but nods in agreement. Yeah, you're right. And Agatha kind of pats her on the back. It's okay, dude. You'll get there.
You're still our valued member. Not everybody has to be combat orientated.
Smiles a little. I suppose. Does Agatha come in? Is she coming with me, or?
I
She
do
looks
think
up.
Agatha should maybe hang back and protect our place of watch Tammy and everyone. Watch our backs, if you will.
And you watch as Agatha gets ready to protest, and Tammy says, "Please." And Agatha looks down at Tammy, kind of makes a face, Yeah. If a value member like you can stay back, I can stay back with you. She puts a hand on her shoulder and kind of maturely but reluctantly accepts the role. And Mancho turns around looking nervous. Oh, okay, what? Let's be fast then. Come along. And he turns, looks at the group. Guys, we'll lock the doors. Knock like this if you need to. And he's gonna hold up his little cane and give a specific little kind of knock on it.
Got it.
Okay.
Man, Agatha, you're all mature now.
You walk past you, she goes, yeah, I guess so. And as she gets to the door and Mancho's about to close it, she turns and says, Don't you guys go ahead and get yourselves killed, okay? And then almost like you can see these tears kind of form in her eyes. And Mancho shuts the door.
It's got her all spooked.